Hey guys, welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And after a much needed absence and a little bit of time away to address some of the issues that I'm going through right now in my personal life, I am finally back into making videos. Thank you so much for your patience and, of course, supporting me. As always, guys, you are the best part about my community, about my channel, really. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to actually continue to make videos, and it's because of you wanting to watch my videos I strive to make more, and you are the driving force. But thank you so much for your support, and as always, we're gonna go ahead and get into the subject here in just a sec. But before we get started, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so y'all don't miss anything. I post videos on a daily, and I do live streams from time to time. Join my Discord. The invitation link to that is in the description box below. You can follow me on my social media such as Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and Twitter, which you can also find the links to down in the description box below if you want to check me out there and all those other social media platforms. I post different kinds of content there, and if you want to communicate with me as well, I'll definitely do my best to communicate back or respond to you, whether it be in a tweet, Instagram, or whatever it is that you prefer. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the topic. Very recently, PlayStation has been actually posting a lot of these campaigns called Live from PlayStation, and they've even posted some paraphernalia around different parts of the world, especially in Malaysia, which we're going to talk about in just a second. And this ad actually depicts video game phenomena and paraphernalia that suddenly appear in various cities across the globe in a very fun way. And it just shows like a set, including a vehicle with some webs on it. And you might have remembered, but like even before, for like the first PlayStation Marvel Spider-Man game, we've had things like this where PlayStation was just advertising. So this was part of their campaign, although a bit small. This is much appreciated because so far now the Marvel Spider-Man 2 campaign is starting to pick up. Even though it's been kind of slow and they haven't announced anything officially new so far, this is really cool that they're doing. And I'm about to show you, of course, with pictures, what I'm talking about in just a sec. So let's go ahead and read this article from gamermatters.com, and then we will discuss. So PlayStation's current ad campaign, Live from PS5, has arrived in Malaysia. The ad campaign depicts video game phenomenon and paraphernalia that suddenly appear in various cities across the globe, a fun way to show the gaming's brand worldwide presence. The ads aren't just CG stuff here. Those are real art installations placed around the world to promote PlayStation and PS5. And now we have one here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I might have mispronounced that, sorry about that. Head down to Lot 10 in Bukit Bintang from March 1st to the 14th, and you'll find an installation depicting Marvel Spider-Man 2, the upcoming game from Insomnia Games, expected to arrive this year. A car that may or may not be a lovely example of a Volkswagen Corrado is slightly covered in web strings with a big banner and LED display promoting PS5 surrounding it. Not only that, there are hands-on booths to try out the PS5. If you're lucky, you can even get the chance to purchase this once elusive current-gen console. The first 100 visitors every day on weekends to take a photo of the installation and post it on socials by tagging at PlayStation Asia and hashtag live from PS5 Mine will stand a chance to win exclusive PlayStation merch. Any post on social media with the mentioned tags can also stand a chance to win a PlayStation UT Uniqlo t-shirt. I'm not exactly sure if I said that right. In addition, the Sony store at Lalaport will have a PSVR 2 setup to try out the newly released VR peripheral. It's cool to see PlayStation, a major console maker of video games, do a little bit of the marketing on the streets in places like Malaysia, where such campaigns are rarely seen. More recently, PlayStation had an art installation of the release of God of War Ragnarok, and it's actually really cool that they get to do this. It's not fair that they actually only do it in like cities where you can't easily just fly over if you wanted to, but I wish they did it in major cities. So where I'm from the South Florida area. I'm not going to say exactly what city I am from, but I will tell you that I am in the greater Miami area, and it'd be really cool if PlayStation did an art installation setup in that area because it is a huge tourist attraction and people from all over the world love to travel there. So I think it's a great spot. So is LA, so is New York, just the major big hitters, the major cities that a lot of tourists like to travel to. I think it'd be cool if PlayStation did their setups there, so that way we can go ahead and take a little trip over there and take a picture there as well. But aside from that, even though the PlayStation console has been elusive for the most part, very recently PlayStation did release an ad saying that PlayStations are now back in stock. So it's actually quite relatively easy to get your hands on a PS5 now, especially if you're in the Americas. If you're looking for a PS5, just walk into your store and the odds of you finding one is pretty high. From what I can recall, at a local, like let's say Best Buy. I don't know exactly where, depending where you're from, but Best Buy is just one of those brick and mortar stores where they sell consoles of all kinds there. And I recently walked into one and there was literally a shelf stacked full of PlayStation 5s. Now, I don't know exactly how many PS5s they had in stock, but I can say that I've actually been to Best Buy on occasion, just once in a while, and I happen to see a bunch of PlayStation 5s, in particularly the God of War bundle set, which goes for like about $549 MSRP. So if you want to go ahead and get your hands on a PS5 now, it is relatively easy to get your hands on one now. Back to this Malaysia art installation. This is really cool that PlayStation is doing this, and it's a really good way to actually start promoting Marvel Spider-Man 2. I wonder if they're saving money in doing this, because I know that just having an ad on TV can really run you literally millions of dollars to put on TV. So this might be an effective way of saving money. Then again, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing here, but this is really cool. At least when people are on the go to do something else, like let's say they're just walking down the street or they're heading into a restaurant or whatever, and they see these PlayStation ads, it might entice new people, new customers to really pick up a PlayStation, especially Marvel Spider-Man 2, since it is a huge, major IP of Sony's PlayStation. I think this is a very effective way to get the word out there, but you let me know your thoughts. Do you want to see any of the PlayStation artwork installations set up in your friendly neighborhood, in any of the major cities that I listed, of course, or any of the major countries around the world? You let me know your thoughts about this stuff, and do you think this is an effective way of marketing PlayStation in general and Marvel Spider-Man 2? Comment down below. Also, let me know, when do you think we could be seeing our official new trailer to Marvel Spider-Man 2? Something tells me that the PlayStation Showcase is set to drop around May, since we already recently had a State of Play. From what I know, that State of Play was kind of mid to like garbage and boring. I just hope the Showcase hits really hard, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to see the PlayStation Showcase very soon. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. It's good to be back making videos once again, and as always, stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire? Yes, we will.
PlayStation